Today is Monday again. Yesterday I did a treatment, deep conditioning treatment on my hair, because that's where you do that at. So I did that yesterday and my hair feels so good, so soft, so good. I mean, look, I can still comb my fingers through my hair. I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, so my back hurts, the small of my back. Alright, let me let this dog in. So, when the small of my back is sore, I will lay on the floor. Oh, that rhymed. Funny. I'll lay on the floor. My knees in the air like this. For a little while, anyway, until I think it's our mattress. I do think that. I think it's our mattress. Where's that dog? There she is. I was trying to pet the cat, and she's like, no, pet me. The cat is drinking water and is purring at the same time. Look, I'm upside down, yeah. Oh, I'm right side up. Oh, I'm upside down. What, dog? Hello. Oh, pew. Stinky. I need to give you a bath. Alright, well, anyway, good morning. Happy Monday. I will talk to you later. Morning. I'm making French toast. All week I have training. So yes, today, but all week I am training from 1 to 5 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday I am training 1 to 2 or something like that. I think it's probably just a refresher, because they should have it down. Just making some French toast this morning. Kind of need to put you down right now. I'll put you in the cupboard. There, in the cupboard. I am excited, for this week. So yesterday I wanted to do art, but there was no inspiration or motivation. They didn't come to me yesterday. I spent all day yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a lazy day for me as well. So I had 2 lazy days, a whole lazy weekend, which is fine for me. I am fine with that. Russ comes home from his whatever he was doing, escapades or something, and he's like, I miss people. I gotta hang out with people and blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, people are cool. I like to hang out with people too, but sometimes I just gotta be home and just be with myself, So that's what I'm doing. So I'm making French toast. That's what I said I was doing. That's what I'm doing. Making French toast this morning. I've got the butt ends. I'm debating on whether or not to do French toast with the butt ends of the bread. That'll use up the whole bread. I guess it wouldn't. We could do that. So I'm working on until 1 when I go. Well, I'm going to have my lunch early, so I'm going to take that at 12:30. Take my lunch early because from 1 to 5 I only have a 15-minute break somewhere in there. So I'm going to take that break probably about 3 or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, I won't get a lunch if I don't take a lunch beforehand. So I will have the lunch, pre-lunch, and then I go train. Right, so I'm going to do that all week. Have an early lunch. There was something else I was going to say, and I can't remember what it is. I want to see that movie Come Play. Or wanted to see it, but I think that it won't be in the theaters now because it came out like the 30th of October, and it's been a couple of weeks, so I'm sure it won't be in the theater anymore. If it is on Friday, hopefully I can go hang out with Norman. He has been MIA for a while. We haven't seen each other since August. And I think that's the last time I saw Barbie, too. Maybe I should just ask Barbie if she wants to go places. Anyway, typically, Norman is the one I would go and see movies with. He's been MIA because he's been with his GF. So, and the GF lives in MN, so he goes and travels. Last time he went, in his other car, he has a new car now because his other car got hit by a deer, or he hit a deer with his other car, and it was totaled. Because when you're going 70 miles an hour, 70, 80 miles an hour, a deer is gonna ruin your vehicle, unless you're a semi. And he doesn't drive semi, so yeah, his car completely wrecked. So now he's gonna get a new one. He's still waiting for Progressive to give him his money so he can get his new car. How is he getting to work? Is he getting a ride? I don't know. Does he have a loaner? Probably a loaner. I don't know. Anyway, right. That's all I got for you. I'll see you later. Good afternoon. 12:32. Taking an early lunch because it was originally scheduled for like 1:30 or something. But I take an early lunch because I'm training at 1. And I think I explained this earlier, but if I didn't, I'm just explaining it again. Training at 1. They already had their lunch, or they're having their lunch right now. I don't know. I'm gonna make some chicken. So I have the protein and a full belly and energy. Lunch. Russ went to the Dollar Tree on his lunch break to pick up some items that are quick to make. You know, microwavable stuff. And while I'm not against going to the Dollar Tree to get these items, because sometimes you just don't want to take the time to make a lunch, he has an hour lunch, an hour. And instead of making his lunch within that hour, he says he doesn't have time. But I can make breakfast in 20 minutes for both of us. I can make lunch for both of us in half an hour. So I'm not sure how in an hour he doesn't have time to make himself lunch. Doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, so I just melted some coconut oil in my pan. I'm starting to use this cast iron one because I want it to be seasoned and ready to go and not just sitting there, because they're really nice cast iron. I say they because I have 2 of them. This one right here, and then I have one that is down below. It has grill marks and stuff. It's square. Anyway, they're nice, and I want to use them more. So instead of just, oh god, instead of just using my egg pan that I use all the time, I'll designate that one to be for eggs all the time. Done. And this one I'll use for like lunch or whatever I'm using. So I gotta get my food to make. I will tell you something about this pan. It gets smoky in here. Can you tell? how smoky it is. If it looks hazy, that ain't haze, that's smoke. It gets smoky, that pan. But it didn't burn anything, so I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the bottom pan. I'm not sure. I didn't do my hair because I think it looks good. Well, good enough anyway. Knife, that's what I need. I need a knife. A kniffy. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna train, but first I'm gonna go pee. Alright, I'll see you when I'm done, or at least when I have my next break. Okay, so work switched time reporting systems. We used to use Deltek. Now they had to switch it because their system, updated and all that kind of stuff. Now we have Cost Point. So a number of weeks ago, they gave us the training for that. Like, all right, cool. So I did the training. I'm like, it looks pretty simple. I had to re-watch. They launched it today. I had to re-watch the training and like kind of do step by step because I could not remember how to do anything pretty much. So it took me over 30 minutes to figure it out. I could put down some overtime for that, but I chose not to. And I accidentally created a timesheet for next week instead of this week. And I was trying to figure out how to change it. And I went to change the date and they're like, you didn't save anything. I'm like, I don't want to save it. I want it to go away. Apparently all I had to do was close it. Anyway, I figured it out. So Russ has made chopped steak, which is fancy speak for a seasoned hamburger patty, pretty much. This is a turkey. Not that I'm complaining. This one's kind of dry, but I put some sauce on it. That's why I put sauce on it. I put 57 sauce on it. Not that I'm complaining, because this is like a ground turkey patty. It's a ranch chopped steak, so you probably put ranch in the mix. So that's cool. Thank you, Russ, for that. He used the Foreman grill, so I get to clean that because he doesn't clean it. Thank you. Oh no, I'm gonna drop my fork. Ooh, that's all I have to say right now. I'm gonna go sit down and watch something. Probably catching up on American Horror Story. I don't believe I'm all caught up on it. I watched a majority of it yesterday. The 1984 is the newest one. Well, it's not the newest one, but it's the most recent one that is oh, let's pick your bed. How did it get down there? I don't know. It's the most recent one that's on Netflix. Okay. The end. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, so 1984. American Horror Story, 1984. It's a good one. I like this one. I mean, American Horror Story kind of evolved from just spooky, scary story thing to this whole, like, what if kind of genre. I'm digging it. So, yeah. I don't have anything else to add for tonight. After this episode is done, I'm going to go to bed. So tomorrow will be Tuesday. Now we'll see you tomorrow. Have yourself a good night. Toodles.